Hello there and welcome back to Foundry. Yes. We're back on good old Foundry, going to be continuing our single player playthrough, of course. Of course. Yes. So let's go ahead and load that on, that one on up. Got a few different games going on. But, yes. Yeah. I know things have been a little bit hectic this week, and it's probably going to continue to stay that way. Just how that thing's going. I'm putting in a lot of time into another game, so it's pretty hard to, put all this stuff out. But anyway, if you weren't here last time, we had built the electronics factory. We have electronic components being made, as you can see there. We got 20 of these, I believe it is. And we also did this factory too, which is making the wire. Which is, going down below into the logistics floor and then popping back out here with the rods to make our electronic components. That's the factory we had made last time. So today's plan is to go ahead and get the steel production going. As well, we're going to need a lot of steel being made. So this is where the steel production is going to take place. We're just, this is probably going to be a single floor, so we're just going to put in a whole bunch of smelters and call it good. I'm thinking, actually I don't know, because we need to, actually it's not going to be a single floor, that's right, because we need crushers too. Crushers to take up, to take the iron and crush it up, I think, and then, is it 2 levels of smelters? I can't remember how steel is made. And what's the production? Oh, it's just okay. We just take the 2 and then put it into a crusher. So yeah, we need to make those crushers work for us. We need to make some crushers, of course. I don't have any. Do I? I do not have any crushers. Okay. And we're also going to need smelters too. But we'll work on the crushers first. So we have 15 crushers. I want 25 smelters, I believe. Anyway. Do we have one more of these? We do not. Okay, I'll have to make... Can I make any more? I cannot, because I need steel. Plus, I need plates, and I need a bit of rods, too. So, let's grab some plates. Then we'll go downstairs to the logistics floor, which is just down here. As you can see, all of our logistics go through this area. And over here is all of our rods. Okay, there's our rods. Okay. Oh, we can't make any of these. Oh, because we need steel, of course. Of course. How could I forget the steel? Yes. Go ahead and head on up here, back up top here, and grab some steel. There's some steel. Okay. Actually, I want to grab a little more steel than that, I think. What do we need? More plates, probably, huh? Let's grab some more plates. Oh, we're not going to be able to fit that in our inventory. That's okay. Once I make all this. Oops. We'll just make all that into steel, and then these need more plates. Where did these even come from? I don't even know how I got those. Must have been carrying them around for a while. Oh yeah, we also need to make some crushers too. So, and some smelters as well. Okay. So basically what we got to figure out here is our production line. So this will be the end. Because one of the things that we are going to be making is we are going to be making the advanced machinery parts, which takes steel, it takes machinery parts, and it takes, well, then it makes the advanced stuff. So, because we're going to need that as well. So the advanced the regular machinery parts, That's going to be, so this is going to be tier 2, so this is going to end up like right there or so. Okay, so do we have any more signs? I need to make some more signs too. Unless we have some. We might have some actually. Yes. Perfect. Needed one of them. So I'm going to throw this on the front here, and this will tell me how many machines I'm going to need. Oops. So, that takes 40 machinery parts per minute. We're going to take half of what we're making here, which is the regular machinery parts, which is right here. We're going to take half of this, and we're going to use that for the advanced stuff, because we're going to need normal and we're going to need advanced, so I might as well take half of this. So how many do we have? 20 machines, looks like? Or 4, 8, 12, 16. Sorry. Yeah, we have 16. 20 would be 5, 4 by 5. So yeah, we have 16 machines here, making 60 per minute. So we're going to pull out our calculator here. Okay, so 16 times 60, that's 960. So we're going to take that 960 divided by 2, that's going to be 480. Okay, so 480 is what we're working with for machinery parts. So we divide that 480 by 20. And that makes 24 machines. Okay. So 24 machines making advanced machinery parts. That's actually not bad. That's a pretty good distance. Even though it's only... Wait, did I oh, I divided it the wrong way. Whoops. Hold on. Actually, that's not quite right. It's 480 divided by 40. There we go. 12 machines. Okay, that sounds... I might go to 16 machines. So that we can copy what we've already done. So we'll say 16. 16 machines. And then if we take that 16 times 20, that's 320 advanced machinery parts. So that's not bad. So yeah, we'll take the 16. Okay, so that's the first thing. And then I don't have... Do I even have a smelter on hand? So I don't have to wait for them to be made. I do, okay. Yeah, I need to make more anyway, so we'll just take these smelters. Okay. So then, that tells us roughly, how much steel we're going to need, which is 20. We need 20 per minute times 16, so that's quite a lot. Alright, so we'll grab out a crusher here. I've been learning to do this. It's actually a really good way of figuring out how much space you need, how many machines you need, what you're doing, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty nice. I don't know what's being made up there. Why are there rods being smelted? Oh, I did take some rods. Okay, that makes sense. And then we're going to be making this, which just takes both rubbles here. And it makes 20. So, excuse me. See, it tickles. Please move. I wish you could move him. Allow me to push him around. Get out of my way. Why are you in my way? Thank you. He's gonna go right back, isn't he? I can't find my damn smelters. I could put this on top of. I wonder what would happen. Oh, he just gets pushed out of the way. Okay, sweet. Alright. Now, I don't know what for some reason the smelters, since they're not allowed to set a recipe on these, you don't know the exchange rate. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some iron, I'm going to grab some coal, and then I'm going to throw it into the machine, that machine that we just put down. And then it's going to tell me, and then it's going to give me the mixed stuff. So yeah, we'll just grab a little bit of there, and Grab a little bit of coal, which is on this line here, going up to our power plant. I can't get back up there, can I? Why do I not have a way to get back up? I do have some of this. It's like, might as well use it. Oops. So what we'll do is we need to do a... Because I think the stairs will... I need to put a foundation down, actually. So put a foundation down. And put the stairs up to that. And then level it out with that. And what we'll do for future, because I need to get up there anyway. Do that. And I forget. Don't know why they put stairs at the bottom of these, but whatever. You gotta put a little ramp at the bottom if you don't want the stairs. And then with this, we gotta put a little deal if we want to be able to exit. Yeah, and that allows us to go up to the top. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. There's no way to really fix that because of the thing. I suppose we can just jump it, it's fine. As long as we do have a way to get up here. Okay, my inventory is full. And give me 2 seconds. We'll go ahead and head up this ramp here. And then throw it into this little machine. Oh, do we not have enough? We don't have enough. What do we not have enough of? The iron? Yeah, we need more iron. We need twice as much iron. So we need to grab another little bit off of the conveyor belt over here. Da-da-da! Da-da-da. Go. Just that one little piece should do it. Oh, I need to grab 2 pieces. I thought I had 3 and 2. No, I had 3. I had 2 and 3. Look at me wasting all my damn time with this stupid stuff. My big old city that I barely got anything in. There it goes. Okay. We take that little piece and then we shove it in here. That tells us our exchange rate. Okay, so 10 of this makes 10 of that. So 10, so it's 1 to 1. This is with the very early recipe. There's better ones later down the road, but so with each smelter we only make 10. Okay, so we need 2 smelters per one of these, so that makes 32. So if we do 50 smelters, I think that would be a good way of going about it, like we have done up there. We can just copy that because it's 1 to 1 as well. However, this one's going to be a little more tricky. Okay, so what we'll do, the reason I'm doing 50 is because I need steel for other things other than just parts. I need a steel for pipe, need steel for other to make other machines, that kind of stuff. So we're just going to go with 50 and call it a day. Sounds like a pretty good plan to me. So then I'll just throw 50 on this. Okay, so if we need 50 of that, we need 50 per minute. And these make 20 per minute. Wait. No, we need, sorry, 500 per minute. That would have been a heck of a, that would have been a heck of a math error, wouldn't have been. It's like I'm missing an extra 0 there. So I need 500 because it's 50 times 10, 500. So 500 per minute divided by 20. 500, divide that by 20, which is 25. So we need 25 of these. That's actually perfect. That's just like this right here. We can literally almost copy off of this. The only problem is this one's a little bit different because we're going to have 2 coming in and 1 coming out. So we're going to need to take up more space. However, that will work. So we have 25 of these, 50 of these, and then we have 16 of those. Perfect. I'm out of signs, because of course I am. Can I make one more, please? Nope. I need plates. Always need plates. Okay, so then we'll throw that on here, saying that we need 25. 25! Sell at 25. That'll jog some people's nostalgia, wouldn't it? For those who don't know, don't worry about it. Okay. 25, 50. I mean, that makes sense because it makes twice as much, so it'd be half. I should just work that out without a calculator. It doesn't matter. Anyway. So now we gotta come over here and we gotta design a steel factory that's going to be 2 floors just like that. And that'll get us our steel going, our steel production. And that'll probably be all we get done today, I would assume. So, yep, we'll throw in our towers. Just like that, 6 tall, because actually I should be going, what is it, 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 10. Like, I should be going 10 tall because we're going to have an extra floor. Because we're going to have 2 floors on this. So let's just delete those, get all these pillars in. Okay, now that we got the pillars in, let's see. We have to design this one slightly differently. We need a little bit more compact, but we need more space at the same time. We need more compact because we need more space. Does that make sense? Anybody? No? Okay. So yeah, the way we're going to design this is we're going to put the machines to the side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5. All right. That works there. So, oh wait. These need to be crushers. Oh, the crushers, that's right. Duh. I remember. Oh, how are we going to do the outputs? Because we're going to need both sides for the inputs. And then we're going to need an output on it as well. Oh, how interesting. Alright, so we need to do it 1 of 2 ways then. Okay, what if we give an extra space? I just gotta figure out the layout, so we go 4. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. However, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's okay if it's slightly off center. Actually, we can't even center it anyway, but if it's slightly off center, it gives a little more space on this side, so. Alright, so that's that way. Then, yeah, get our belts out. Okay, so we're going to need space going this way. So this one and then this one. Because we're going to need 2 input belts. One for the iron, one for the coal. And then we're going to need output belts as well, which what I'm thinking is we put them on this side of it. And then we have a space of Oh, that goes out into the sidewall. Well, yeah, it does. Does it? It does. It's gonna leave a hole. Okay, so we're gonna have to move these over slightly. All right. So we're gonna need to go 3 away from this side. Okay. So we just gotta remove 1 belt. So do that. Okay, crusher. Crusher. We could leave it like this, of course. Oh, but then we got... It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay, so then basically the inputs would be here and here. Okay, just like that. And then we do an output on the back side, which this one's fine because it goes into the pillar. I'm fine with that, I think. Okay. So yeah, then there's a space of 4. Basically, we can cover it up because the hole needs to be like this, because you're going out. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? Of course, it needs to go up. I'm an idiot. Hold on, I'm a fool. Oh, that makes things actually a little harder. If it was to go down like that, I guess we could consolidate it underground and then bring it back up. Well, let's see. How many could we fit on a belt? Because we're doing this, right? So 20, so we take 320, and we divide that by 20, which gives us 16 machines. So we're going to have to split it, because we're going to have 25. If we go... Actually, I don't know. That's going to be interesting. It's either that or we have a 3rd lane. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a 3rd lane, it'd be an only lane, but... Oh, so then there'd be no contact in between going this way. Oh. Because basically what I'd do, or what I'd probably do, is I'd probably have my output belt like here or so. So we'd have 3 lines of belts in the output. So then this side's output would be here-ish. It'd be something like that. I don't know if that's going to fit in here. Because then the next machine, because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to be 5 spaces apart, and that's not going to fit. We try putting another crusher here, like that. And then we say this is the output. Then, yeah, that's not going to fit, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces apart. There's 5. There's 5. And there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, that's not going to fit. Okay, so we got to come up with a new way of doing it, new way of fitting it all in here. I do like the idea of it going underground. It can also go straight up. Well, not exactly can it go straight up. Because then that'd be really hard to keep everything clean. Also, I don't even have 25 crushers, by the way. I have 14. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 122. What am I out of? I'm out of plates again. I'm out of plates again. We could use the... Ooh, that's an idea. We have the Mark IIs, don't we? Crushers? Or no, we don't. Okay, never mind. We don't have the Mark II. I was like, that's an idea. We could use Mark II crushers. I don't have any. Balls. So what am I at? 17 or 18? 22, 23, 24, 25. And how many smelters do we have? Not anywhere near enough. That's 20. Okay. We have 27. What are we out of? Rods and plate. Okay. Yeah, we'll work on that later. Alright. Okay, then. Of course, this is all going to change once we get the new stuff in. We get like the new smelters and new crushers and stuff in. We're going to have to rearrange all these factories, which is going to be fun. Not really. It's not going to really be fun at all. Okay, so there. We got the pattern, which is four away from each other. Then you have 4 in front here. And actually, I need to be setting these recipes. I think once we get the machines down, we can work on what we need for the rest of that. So, okay, so there is all of our crushers, all 25 of the suckers. Actually, how did I even do these crushers? I only have these crushers 3 apart. Oh, and that left a lot of room on either side to go up and down. Probably should have thought about that. Oh well. Yeah, these crushers are like right up against the wall here, pretty much. Well, we're going to do something with the output, something different with the output anyway, aren't we? So, I still say we bring in both inputs in between the machines. So, yeah, we're going to have to... like that. Okay. So there's our belts. And then on this side, we're going to go input, and then there's going to be one little space in between here. So it's going to work for all of these. Just like that. Okay, so now that we got that, now we're going to go down underneath the platform. Because we can do this, right? If we put in a belt here, we go bang, bang. Yeah. We go bang, bang. So we're going to go down below ground, I think is what's going to happen. And then we're basically going to consolidate each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just wanted to make sure that this was going to work underneath. That's why I did that one first. So then, yeah, we're going to run the belts underneath like this. Go down to... Now, of course, I'm going to have to remove that. But we'll go down to... On each one of these, this one again is going to run underneath this pillar here. Oh, it's still removed. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, we'll put the wall on top, and no one will be the wiser. But, yeah, that'll go there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to consolidate each line underneath, and then I'm going to bring them up. Probably... Actually don't know where I'm going to bring them up. We could bring them up on the back sides here. Like that. But that's the reason I went 4 away, so we had extra space. I might bring them up like here. And then we'll have like little outcropping pieces to cover it. Or maybe like our part of our wall is going to be like here or something. Just make this factory look a little bit different. But yeah, we'll bring them up right here along this edge once we've compiled them, because it's going to go down below and then they're going to hook together and then they're going to come up here. And then it's basically, and then once we get it up top there, it's going to be just basically a copy of this per se. It'll just be a copy of this, essentially. And then yeah, we'll have it go down below ground on the opposite side. I mean, we could do it a little bit differently too. We could like combine each one of these lines and then go that way with it just to make it look different. Like we consolidate it all the way to this end, right? Could we do it the other way too? Because the other side's got more space. Yeah, we could do it the other way too. We don't always have to go out this side, like we have been. Yeah, so then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete this one. So yeah, then we go on this side of it. Like that. And then on this end, then we go up and we go all the way over. And then one belt in and then one belt out can then combine and go down on this side. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that because it all combines it within space. So then it'll work. Alright. Oops. A bit of lag there. Alrighty then. Let's get this bottom floor built then. Get it working. Alrighty then. So we just about got this done. This one. Let's go ahead and head upstairs there. I was just finishing the inputs on that side. For the iron and the coal. The coal is going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to get it up there. But I don't know how much do we need? Specifically? I don't actually know how much coal and how much iron we need. So it's 80 coal and 40 iron. So if we take, let's see, it's probably more than one belt. I'm going to have to figure out how many belts I'm going to need for this to work. So we got 40 times 25. We need 1,000 per minute to keep that going. And then 80 times 25, that's 2,000. So 1,000 and 2,000. So 2,000 divided by 2,000. Yeah, divided by 320. That's a multiplication. Whoops. 2,000 divided by, 320. That's 6 belts. There's 6 1/4 belts worth of iron. I don't have enough iron coming in. Oh my gosh, that's all my belts. Interesting, so we're going to need more iron coming in. This one's going to need... Do we have any more iron anywhere else nearby? If we can't reach that, that's unreachable. Damn, I might have to go exploring because I'm going to need another 6 belts of iron just to support the steel production. Yeah, because I didn't even think about that. And I didn't do the calculations either for this. If we go over here. To this, what does this need for iron? Oh, this is copper. Oops. I skipped a factory. It needs the same, so 6.25 belts. because we take that 40 times 25, that is 2,000. That is 2,000, and we divide that by 320 because the belts are 320, which means we need roughly 7 belts worth, and we only have 5 belts worth on this one, so we're going to need more iron, even more iron coming in. So yeah, I'm going to head off this way, and I'm going to see if I can find some iron. Some more iron, that is. Alright, I think I got screwed over a little bit with my random gen. So I was looking, and I went all the way over here to the mountain area. Not a single bit of iron node, but look at all of this mineral rock. Got mineral rock there, mineral rock there, mineral rock there, mineral rock there. A little bit of ignomore there. Then of course we've got the mineral rock right underneath our base. There's some iron ore over here, but the problem is getting that to the city would be kind of a nightmare. Now we can't reach this because we need mining force 1 research before we can even think about trying to do that. But yeah, and then trying to get it over here would be crazy. And then I found this one, which there actually isn't all that much iron there. Now we do have more iron here, but we need, of course, we need the mining force 1 to even get at that anyway. So we're going to bring in a new line. I'm going to bring in this line right along here. I don't know what this is doing. Oh, I know. Never mind. I know why. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring in iron, and then what I'll do is I'll bring it along here, along this side, this other iron. Call that good. So we're going to grab this one, which is at 128, which we're at 138. So we're a little bit higher than that, but I think it may be no big deal. I just got to grab 1,000,000 foundations so we can get it over there. Because running the belts along foundation is just so much better than trying to run them floating through the air or any other way. Plus, if you run them along foundation, then you can get power out to those farther away places. So, yeah, that's going to take a little bit to get that iron over here. Just give me, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Let me remove this, actually. And we'll put that in machines. Oops. There we go, machines. Okay. So, yeah, just got to grab... Oh, I'm going to have to put some stuff up. Yeah, let's put away all my machines for now. So machines. No, those don't go in there. Machines. Let's go over to the catwalks. This way I can just hold foundation. So catwalks, and then steel. Plates. I'm going to throw these rods in there too, just for now, just because I'm lazy. I'll throw these in there because I'm lazy too. Something like that. Okay, and then belts. We're almost out of belts. We need to get going on some of this stuff. Yeah, very low on belts. That's how many belts we have entirely. Just crazy. Ramps. And then splitters. We have tons of splitters. Over that, I will need explosives too, so I'm going to grab like that many explosives. And then the rest can be in foundation. Foundation. Oh, we're going to need miners Mark II, aren't we? Can we make Mark II miners yet? No, we can't. So we need plates. So we need plates and rods. We need enough to make... Because we're going to need to bring back 6 lines at the very least. So we're going to need to make 12. And what am I out of? Plates. Plates again? Oh, plates box is empty. That's okay. We can just go up here to grab some plates. Plates. All we need is plates. So yeah, we'll have 2 miners per belt. Call that good. Okay. We'll just keep those rods and plates on us, sure. Pipes, we don't need those. Get those out of here. So I'll just destroy these. Okay. Alright. So now I just gotta get that. Oh, I am gonna need those belts. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're gonna need to be making belts, too. Because this isn't gonna need enough belts to bring back. I just thought about that. Damn. How many belts? We can make 7. So it's gonna be like 14 belts. And now we're out of rods. I need so many things. That's how this game goes. Okay. Oops. Okay. So that over here, more plates. More conveyors. I know I don't have to use my auto clicker. I could just control click it or whatever. Alright. Now I'd be off on my journey. It'll take me 2 seconds. Ready, and go. Alrighty then, that didn't take forever at all. I've been here for a very long time, building belts and whatnot. It took thousands of belts to get to this point, by the way. But we now have a mine going all the way from over here, all the way over here with 6 belts, even though I can't use all 6 because I only have 5 inputs. Really kind of screwed myself on that one. I don't think we're going to get this project done today, but I've been here for many hours, just waiting for belts to be built and then blowing my way. I blew my way through the mountain. We can actually go check it out. I built a little bridge over here and all that stuff, kind of kept it on the same level so that made it easy. It does look a little bit weird with the boat there, and this being a bridge and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a beautiful belt of iron. 6 belts of beautiful, delicious, rustastic iron. Across the bridge, we got ourselves a tunnel through the mountain. So these things are, they're going to be like looking like highways, but they're going to be beltways instead. But yeah, we go through the tunnel here, and all the way to this mine. We've got 2 miners per belt over on this massive iron mine here. Actually, it's not that big. It looks big, but it's actually more wide than anything. As you can see here, if we scan this. See, it doesn't really go down that far below that foundation that we got put down there, but yeah, that works there. And yeah, more metal rock. And more freaking Technomore. I still got these, so once this one's gone, I'm going to go to this one. And then once that one's gone, I'm going to go to this one. And then once this is gone, once this is gone, we'll go with this when we need it. We'll just leave that bridge there for later. So a lot of these like runway things that we built for ores and stuff like that, eventually it's all going to be used for other stuff later on in the future. So anyway, let's go ahead and head back over there and let's get our coal going. Okay, so now back over here, I need to find that mine. How many belts did I say I needed? It was 4, right? It was 480. Or hold on, it's 40. Hold on. 40. Get out my calculator. There we go. 40. 40 times 25. Now, I haven't lost my mind. Don't worry. Only partially. 1,000, and we got that divided by 320. Okay, so that's going to be 3 belts we're going to need going in. I mean, we're going to need 5 belts, but I can split those off. Like, if we're bringing in 3 belts, I can bring in, say, like, 3 belts, and then we'll split it. So we could bring in the 3, like, here. We need to go below this, I believe. But like I said, I don't know where the coal is specifically. Actually, it's right there. You can just borrow off of this. We'll put some more miners down and stuff like that. So we'll just keep going. Oh. Oh no. Okay, well then. We won't be taking off of that node. There's so many more belts. I hurt. Alright, where's the closest node that we found? That was a decently sized node too. I've been chewing through it, so I'm gonna need a new node anyway. The closest, this one, it's about the rough size of that one. Actually, this one's pretty nice. If we could widen out this Technum line, damn it, that's gonna take forever again. The amount of beltage I'm gonna need, because we're gonna run out of this very shortly. I mean, it's almost all gone. As we can see there, yeah, it's almost all gone. Yeah, we're starting to use more and more power and stuff like that. That's almost all gone, so we can't even use that for steel. So we're going to need more nodes coming in. There's one here. I believe that's and then there's one way out here. If we could get that on this, then I don't have to worry about it. Let's see, that's at 117. And what are we at? Right here? We're 134, so that's pretty low down. But luckily we'll only have to dig the hole and then put the foundation up at the same level as the city. It's going to be a lot of foundation. I'm going to need so much foundation and so much more beltage. Damn it! Oh, that does kind of suck, actually. That does kind of suck. Okay, if we could bring the 3 belts in along here, I'm actually glad I left this space. However, I will make this wider. Or should we bring it in here? Because we can bring in more iron there. We could bring it in here. How many belts do we have going to the... I don't remember the number of belts. I think it was 4? Was it 4 belts going to the electricity? I'm just thinking for the future here. We might be stealing off of this because all the other coal is too far away. We're still going to belt it eventually, but yeah, because we can't run out of power. So yeah, 4 belts. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll just go 9 again, like I did before. A 9 wide, and then we'll just bring 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll bring like 8 belts up of coal. Call it a day. 8 belts. That's a lot of belts, though. That's a lot of belts. Okay, so then machines. Luckily, I have plates and rods, so I can actually make more belts. Do we have any? Yeah, look how many. This is all the belts I have, by the way. It's crazy. So I can destroy all this. Was it? Yeah, this box has those. Okay. No, don't destroy the concrete. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. Okay. I don't think that's not going to be enough. But I need to make more miners. Yeah. Okay, we'll get the miners made and then we'll make more belts and all that kind of stuff. So I need to go back down below. Man, getting the coal and the iron over here has been just insane. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this project. Let's see. We'll take that for now. And then we'll need some rods. And then we'll pick up on this project next time. Because I gotta tell you, I'm pretty exhausted with this already. I have quite a few hours of just standing around. We'll just make like 20 miners. Call it a day. We're gonna be mining quite a bit. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get the belts for that, and then the foundations and stuff, and get that all over here. So that's gonna happen right about now. Alright, I think I lost my damn mind. I went a little crazy. I will say that. I went a little crazy. Just a little bit. Just a wee little bit. I got my line in. Okay, first things first before we go and look at all that. Just don't pay attention to the massive line of coal coming in. No, don't pay attention to that. Just you know, ignore it. Just ignore it. Okay. Finally, we're gonna start making some of that mix. And next time we'll work on the rest of the steel. I didn't realize it was going to be this difficult, but we got 5 lines, even though we only needed 3. I believe, what was it, 3? I think it was 3. We are doing 5, so yeah. And those things can be making while we're doing. So the reason I got so much coal coming up here is because we're going to need coal eventually for that power station. So when we start getting low or we run out of power, I'll run these lines over. I'm actually going to go under here and run them over to that. I knew I'd only need 3 lines, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to run all 5 so that it's not a problem. And then once I run all 5, I'm going to need 4 for the actual power station for when that runs out. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll need 4 there, and I was like, you know, no, why don't I just do 10 lines of coal? So let's go ahead and head on down there. You know, all the way down here. Look at my big X of balancers. So this way, all 10 lines can play a part, at least for the most part. All to this little tiny coal node. It's actually grown quite small since I set this all up. We'll have this mined out very fast. That's okay. But yeah, all 10 lines. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back. You know, all the way back to the steel mill. I'm so exhausted. I've been here forever in a day. Not the entire time, of course. I've gotten up and left. All belts are being made and all that stuff. Literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of belts wasted just to make this line possible. The only other closest one is here, but that still would have taken a massive amount. Maybe not as much, but I would have had to go through an entire mountain just to get it over here. So it would have been just as crazy. Probably would have taken just as long too. But anyway. I actually know where I'm going to run this line. I'm going to run it all the way over here. With this. So up. Okay. And what that'll do is that'll help this line that we have over here. Which honestly, I should probably put another foundation down. Just to support it. So down. It can help there. We'll have this one still helping in, but then that one can help with the rest of that. There we go. Oh yeah, starting to run out of iron up there because we needed 6 belts. Well, what I can do is I can do this. There we go. Oops. That's a good spot. So if we merge it all over, then we can have this, these belts as well help out. Like, oops, that was too far. Where was it? Yeah, there we go. So you can see these belts move every now and again, just to help trying to keep these full. I mean, yes, this one's limited by that one belt specifically, but that will try and help out at least a little. Because yeah, as you can see, it's pretty low. What we could do is we could do this. This might help balance. Of course, this one doesn't matter, but because once this belt gets full, then it can start sending it over. Actually, I don't know if that's helping. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those things. Yeah, this isn't balanced before it comes in. So yeah, this is not helping. All right. It's somewhat helping out, but it's, you know, still pretty sparse until those get finished being made, I suppose. We're at the end of our episode probably by now. I mean, I surpassed that long ago. So many hours ago has that been surpassed. It's like, these should be getting finished. Oh wow, they do take a while. Oh, so hold on. This needs 80 iron. I didn't think about this. This needs 80 iron per machine, right? Let me pull out my calculator again. Sorry to sound so exhausted. I've been here for a while. Trying to get this all done. So 80 times 5, that's over a belt length. So what we're going to have to do then is somehow get more iron coming up here. Oh, it's only 60 short, so once everything gets full, maybe it'll be okay. Not really sure. But yeah, they need too much. I need like Mark III belts, but we're not even close to that, so it's one of those. But anyway, at least we got this done, I suppose. Yeah, things are being made, at least. I have all my crap. Something like that. Okay, well, anyway. Seems that I got the iron and the coal over here. I do think that is going to be it for this episode of Foundry. Holy crap. Finally. I don't mean to sound so like, oh, it's finally over, but man. If you spend as many hours as I have making belts and placing belts and making more belts and placing belts and foundation, yeah, you'd be where I was. The foundation actually wasn't too bad, because we had enough for that. It was the belts that was the problem, because I'm out of belts. Literally, this is all the belts that I have, so I'm going to have to make some more in between episodes, so that should be fun. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Foundry. So at any rate, I was hoping to get this steel done. We'll get it done next time. At any rate, I still do hope you enjoyed my pain and suffering this time. That was definitely, I need to get a machine making those again. We'll get that soon. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.